大家好，今日我哋嘅嘉賓係 Mr. Andy Lund，佢係 Taylor 結他嘅 Asia 同埋 South Pacific Region 嘅 Export Sales Manager. Nice to have you with us today.
Nice to meet you.
May I ask, how did this collaboration of Taylor Guitars with Tom Lee come to?
Well, we've been constructing Taylor rooms around the world for the last 3 years now.
Yes.
Our brand is number one in the United States.
Yes.
And when you get to that sort of a level of market share, customers expect an experience. And we have a big story to tell. We believe that there are three things that make up the overall sound of the guitar.
Yes.
One is the body shape.
Yes.
One is the tone woods that the
Yes.
guitar is made out of, and the third thing is the player.
Yes.
Right? The player makes a big difference. So we, as being a worldwide leader in acoustic guitars, we want our customers to experience that. And it's hard to experience all those things that I just talked about with when somebody has 4 guitars in stock or something like that. So the Taylor room concept
Yes.
has grown out of our marketing message for the last 43 years. And we think that everybody has their own sound that they want to hear in their head.
Yes.
And we have a slogan that we call "Find Your Fit." Find your fit. And people who are in Hong Kong
Yes.
can come here and find their fit.
So
And
this is where they find their foot.
yeah, because everybody plays differently.
Yes.
Everybody has different styles that they want. Each body shape does different things.
Yes.
And then in this room you can experience that.
And you're going to provide those two first experiences.
We're gonna provide the first two components of the sound.
Yes.
That's right.
So you were talking about how you provide this experience for guitar players. How did it come into the design of this room?
I think that this room is just the final product of the marketing message that we've been talking about for years. We have been doing Taylor guitar road shows.
Yes.
In the United States for about 8 years now. And a roadshow is a demonstration of body shapes and tone woods so that people can actually sit back in the audience and listen and think, oh, I never knew that was what mahogany sounded like.
So maybe that's the guitar I have been waiting for.
That's right.
Yes.
And when we do roadshows, we always ask the crowd which was their favorite guitar. And no matter where we are, no matter what language it's getting translated into, there's always people who vote for different things.
Oh, yeah.
So it's an example that it's proof that everybody hears different, everybody desires different sounds. And we've always had that message in our literature and on our website and in the roadshows, but this is the realization of the same message.
Yeah.
When we do roadshows and around the world, and when we talk about our message and the way that our guitars sound, and what we always talk about is we try to make it easy for people to hear the difference. And so an easy way to compare guitars is to compare 2 guitars that are the same body shape but made of different materials.
Are they?
Yeah. So these 2 behind us are both Grand Auditorium guitars, and I'll just give you a quick little demonstration.
Yes.
This
please.
is a maple back inside guitar. That maple has a very transparent response that really responds to the way the player plays it. You can make this guitar sound dark by the way you attack it. You can make it sound really bright.
Yes.
It has sort of a flat EQ curve built into it, and it has a very fast attack. And I think that you'll hear right away that I'll play this guitar a little bit, and you can get the sound of it in your ears. And I'll switch to the next one, and they are the same exact size, but they're made out of different materials.
And this is the 600
maple.
series.
This is 600 series.
This is a maple.
So this
yes.
is maple. Give you that.
Yes, please.
And then you listen to this one. Different personality.
Oh, yeah, and this is
rosewood.
Oh,
this is rosewood back inside.
Ah.
Yeah, so we have 2 different
Have a
types of
better look at
wood.
this.
And it's not really up to me to tell you which one's better. It's up to you to figure it out.
Ah, so
And
if I am picking the guitar,
yeah,
it would definitely be my choice.
yeah, it should be. Right? You have to live with it. Right?
Yeah, making my own choices.
That's right. So that's what a customer can experience in a nice room like this.
So this is the main theme of your
Yeah,
guitar
it's
solo.
just an extension of the message that we've been talking about for years at road shows and at our website and our Wood and Steel magazine. We've been talking about this find your fit concept.
Yes.
And this is where you can do it.
From what I've heard, you are a pretty good guitarist yourself.
Oh, I love music. I've been playing music for a long time, and I can't imagine not being part of my life.
So here's my real question for you. What would be your own choice of your Taylor guitar?
Well, I have a dreadnought that
Yes.
I play, that I gig with. When I get a chance to play live, I have a dreadnought that I use a lot. But I really want to get my next guitar. I want to get a smaller body. The guitar right in back of you is called the Grand Concert body
This
shape.
one?
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
And that's a smaller body than the dreadnought. Dreadnought's a larger body.
Yes. As the name implies.
Yes, right. And a Grand Concert has a different personality.
Yes.
And it's just smaller. It's a little more focused sounding. It's great for finger picking. Really easy to record with.
So that's your choice for your.
That's my next one. That's the one I'm thinking about. Yeah.
I really have to ask this. We have a very special guitar here, the Liberty Tree
Yeah.
T5. I don't think I've seen
Yeah.
another one like this. Can you tell us about?
Yeah. The Liberty Tree is a really good story. We actually in the early days of the United States.
Yes.
There used to be gathering places in communities. Of course, there was no phone, or
Yeah.
so you had to travel by horseback to get people to come together to have a meeting
Yes.
or to communicate. So they used to gather around what were called liberty trees, and like a big tree that would be in different parts of the world.
Yes.
And one of the last remaining liberty trees fell down, was knocked down by a storm, actually.
Oh, yeah.
And since it had such a historic value
Value,
to
yes.
it, somehow Bob Taylor was contacted, and he was, he's a big historian, so he immediately thought what he could do with it, and he bought the wood, had it shipped all the way to California,
Oh.
and we made a Liberty Tree guitar for each state in the United States.
So there are 50.
There's actually 100 because the first round was acoustic guitar. This is a T5. This is a hybrid electric acoustic guitar.
Yes.
But the first round of T5, or the first round of Liberty Tree guitars,
Yes.
were traditional acoustic guitars.
Oh.
So there's one for every state.
And 2 for every state. So
Yeah.
first
So
round.
one acoustic and
Yes.
one T5.
Yes.
Yeah.